What's going on, guys? It's been a while since I made a video, and I'm kind of late because this dropped yesterday, but we're going to go ahead and talk about it today. And I haven't had a chance to jump into it yet, but they did drop a new 4.0 patch for Space Marine 2, and this comes with a new operation. So let's go ahead and jump into it and see what kind of changes they put in here and what's the new operation about, and let's go. So it says, "Hi Space Marines, the latest patch is here. It brings new content along with various tweaks and improvements. Make sure you read the full notes here. New features, new operation, termination. The new operation takes place on Planet Kadaku. New dreadful foes have arrived. Make good use of the artillery to annihilate them." And I have this cool picture here of war and chaos. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Added lethal difficulty for operations. Major highlights of it: ammo crates have limited refills per player. Major's enemies can become enraged and will be more deadly and harder to kill. Armor restores from finishers only if you stay close to your battle brothers. Oh, dang. Overcoming such a challenge will grant you new cosmetics. So they're putting cosmetics behind the harder difficulty modes for those who want to really collect the cosmetics, which is kind of unfortunate because, it does require a depth of skill to kind of get those, but I guess you're kind of forcing somebody to be good. Added photo mode in operations works only in solo. Also, characters can now follow the camera with their eyes. So what that means is, like, when you move the camera around, the character's eyes are gonna go, look for where the camera's at. That's a nice, cool picture. Also, standing on the corpses of your enemies. Gameplay and balancing tweaks, melee archetypes, fencing weapons. Perfect parry window will now have the same duration as balanced weapons, but it will start from the first frame of parry animation. That's gonna be something to try out. Fencing weapons, perfect parry window. Melee perks: chain sword, power fist, combat knife, charged attacks. Perks get significant damage increase. Basic auspics scan: bonus damage on bosses is reduced by 30%. That's unfortunate. Melted charge: damage to bosses is reduced by 70%. That is super unfortunate. Enemy spawn director PvE. Tweaked idle spawns. Enemy varieties within waves is now less random, while enemy variety between waves is bigger. Extremist enemies can now spawn have additional enemies. So, like, when extremist enemies come out, there might be more of them. Difficulty: ruthless ammo crates have limited refills per player. On ruthless, players' armor is reduced by 20%, and substantial, players' armor has been reduced by 10%. So there's a note from the devs here talking about these changes. It says, "With patch 3, we have noticed the operations mode become noticeably easier, especially chaos operations. We are happier with what we have right now compared to what we had at release, because before patch 3, chaos missions were unpopular. Still, we think that current operations mode is a bit too easy. Overall, these changes are going to make operations mode harder, but it is difficult to measure by how much. We will continue to monitor these changes and will continue to adjust the balance of operations mode. This is not the last change." So if you had a chance to jump in and try this new patch out, let me know in the comments how you feel about the changes. Do you feel like it's too hard? Did they overtune it? Or you feel like it's like a good spot? This is pretty cool here. PvP: increased delay between announcer messages and PvP. The starting animation of the grapnel launcher for the Vanguard is shorter in PvP. And they fixed Power Fist in PvP, dealing too much damage with short charged attacks. For the AI, the enemy dodges globally replace full invulnerability on dodge moves of enemies with heavy melee damage resistance. And Rubric Marine with bolt gun, disengage, teleport max distance is slightly reduced. On the customization side, more options for colors, customizations for chaos, tertiary colors, Sotek green, Night Lords blue, Death Guard green, and Corn red. Decal colors: Sotek green, Corn red. Colors: added Liberator gold color to default for primary and secondary color palettes. Fixed a lot of issues with displays of colors. Now they should be more lore accurate. Mechanicus standard gray, Ushbadi bone, Venetian purple, the Fang, Iron Hand steel, and Retributor armor. Decals: they added new Chaos Faction decals for the right shoulder as well. Hopefully they'll get some more armor in there. That's what I was thinking would be in probably the end of the month. We're in the middle of the month now, so I think at the end of the month we might see something else, but we'll have to wait and see. Vox Liberatus, Daemon Host, disabled respawn until the last altar and the final arena. For general fixes, they fixed the bug where the assault perk Ascension could kill its owner. They fixed the bug where the sniper perk targeted shot wasn't always working in some cases. They fixed an unintended animation cancel with the bulwark by using the block, which resulted in faster attacks. They fixed an issue with the tactical team perk close targeting not triggering properly. Fixed tactical perk radiating impact not triggering properly. Fixed an issue with the sniper perk Guardian Protocol cooldown not working properly. Fixed an issue where sound was lost after switching the speaker configuration. Fixed several issues in trials. Fixed several issues that were causing loss of saves. The Thunderhammer perk Patience Rewarded description is now accurate with its actual effect added when your health is below 30% part. Lots of minor UI fixes and improvements, lots of minor animation fixes and improvements, and localization fixes. On the text side, crash fixes and general stability improvements fixed several connectivity issues causing disconnects for players, slightly improved performance, fixed issues controllers not working with Steam input enabled. For render improvements, they had general improvements and fixes. And those are all of the changes they have right there for patch 4.0 and Space Marine 2. Got a couple of comments here. Praise the Emperor. The Emperor provides. Wasn't this update supposed to have lens customization? What about the other promised customization features like fist coloring? That sounds kind of funny. But I think we still have another update coming at the end of the month. So it's not just going to be one update. This might just be the 4.0 update. But it might be 4.1 update. I don't know what that says. Throne for the Emperor. Don't know what that says. Where are the colored lenses? Other customizations. A lot of people are wondering about more other customizations. And where the Dark Angels packs are at was that one. And this one says, translate to English, the Emperor approves. So this isn't like the only, if you're wondering about that stuff, there are going to be more patches coming. So it's not just like this is the end, this is the only patch that'll be here, 4.0, and then you're waiting another part for the next patch. There should be some more patches coming this month. I think there's going to be one at the end in a couple of weeks at the end of the month or next week, a couple of weeks. But that's just based upon what we had last month. I could be wrong there. We might be waiting until November, for the every quarter part because people are asking about Dark Angels, and that was part of the next season stuff. And we should still be in the same first season. So we'll see how that all drops off in the future here when if they do the end of the month, talk to us and stuff and tell us what's going on and where the future is at. But stay tuned, subscribe to the channel for more, and we'll see what goes on. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching this one. Enjoy your game. Peace.